So what we're going to cover in today's video is we're going to dive into our recent results. So we'll look at the last 30 days results. We're going to talk about the new products that we've just launched and obviously the results there. Then we're going to dive into some of the learnings that we've had in the past few months, some of the Q4 learnings. There's some interesting stuff that we can talk about there. We're going to look at what we're forecasting and what our plan is for 2023. And then we're going to have a quick look and chat about the design masterclass that we did for Honest FBA. So Honest FBA is our course and community. Check out the link in the description if you haven't checked it out yet. And then at the end of the video, we've got a big announcement. And I just realized I've got this weird strip of light here. That looks a bit weird, doesn't it?
Looks great.
Anyway,
let's
get into it. All right, Tom, do you want to talk us through and just show us our recent results? Yeah, do you want to show it on your phone? And then I'll also show it.
The sexy orange bars. So we are at...
Are we in? Oh, 116.
So the last 30 days, about $116,000, which has been good. We kind of went a bit... January into Feb went a bit crazy for us. We actually we did more than we forecasted, which was great. The market's taken off earlier than we planned, so we're riding a bit of a wave at the minute.
I think we're like 300% up year on year, aren't we? Last year we did, like a third of what we're doing. And I'll show you in Shopkeeper as well. So I don't want to just keep plugging links in the description, but we do actually have a 30-day free trial. So if you want to use Shopkeeper to look at all your profit and stuff. So you can see there, I've just refreshed it. So last 30 days, this is lagging behind a little bit, but we've done about 20K. So this is net profit, 18% margin. Yeah, so pretty good results now, Tom, I think. And we just launched a new product literally yesterday, didn't we?
We did, mate. We launched it yesterday evening, our time. We woke up today. We've done about 45 units, which was class. Like I think we're like 5,000 BSR already, which is pretty mad. So that one's been brutal for us because we actually had it ready a long time ago, and at the minute, it's crazy check-in times at Amazon. So we sent it in like 2.5, 3 weeks ago. And it's taken us that long to kind of sit it on our hands. But yeah, finally got it live and it's looking pretty good from the off.
Yeah, so on Shopkeeper that I'm looking at here, it's the little bat at the top. So Shopkeeper's got this really great feature where you can sort of like hide the actual products that you sell. So you can see we made a loss on it, which is pretty normal for a launch because we're going super aggressive on the PPC. So our margin yesterday was pretty bad. But as the next week or so goes on, we'll start sort of tweaking the PPC and getting that nicely ranked. But yeah, really good first day doing, well, the Shopkeeper says 41 units, but I think there was a couple,
It cuts to different time zone. But one thing with that was like we've got 5,000 units, so we went pretty big on it. We kind of backed ourselves, so signs are good. If once these reviews start rolling in as well, if it kind of validifies? No. What's the word?
Validates. I'm not sure.
Jesus,
not sure.
But validates kind of our concept. Then it'll be we're going to be placing another order kind of ASAP, but hopefully we can fly through 5,000.
Yeah, and this is the first completely custom product. So we actually had a custom plastic injection mold made for this, which is why it's taken us quite a while. But it means that we've got a unique product. Nobody else has this design. Nobody else has the functionality. So we've got and we also got design IP, didn't we, Tom, for
design
the
patent
design patent on it. So this is sort of what we're moving into now with our business, moving away from the model, which a couple of our products we've done well with. They're just a classic private label model, moving into actually designing our own products, getting our own design patents on everything to make our business a bit more profitable and attractive for when we want to come to sell it. Do you want to then? Should we dive into some of the learnings from the past Q4 and in the last few months, Tom?
So Q4 for us, if you followed us for a while, like our brand is not a Q4 brand at all. That's probably our quietest time of year. So we kind of batten down the hatches and just like ride it out. Our sales were like, it's like super low, but we kind of accepted it. It's a 12-month game, obviously, so we're not too bothered. We did make a mistake with Q4, so we left way too much inventory at Amazon from kind of the summer. So the Q4 storage fees triple. So we got absolutely wrecked with pretty heavy storage fees by Amazon because it's really expensive to remove stock as well. So we kind of weighed it up. In the end, we left it in there. And now we kind of we rode it out, but definitely won't make that mistake again in future. You've got to use 3PLs when you start scaling up, drip feed inventory in, and don't leave yourself kind of overexposed for the winter.
Yeah, it's not the sexiest part of Amazon, is it? Like supply chain management and logistics. Not just saying that because it's what Tom does. Actually, I mean that's another update. Is we've actually just hired our first like proper kind of part-time employee, right, to run all the logistics and stuff. So this is somebody that we've hired in the Philippines. She's got amazing experience, so she's going to be doing all of the logistics, all of the supply chain management initially, and then she's probably going to do a little bit of other stuff like sourcing and not product research, but contacting suppliers and stuff like that for us. So that's hopefully going to be a big sort of positive impact in terms of time for you mainly, isn't it, really?
Yeah, it'll free up my time to maybe make more videos and try and catch you up and do a bit more on this side of this side of things. But it's a good thing. She seems great so far, and we made, it's the first kind of proper hire, I'd say, and so far showing good initiative, so that should be pretty exciting. In terms of other things we learned, we tested a few strategies which have been working pretty nicely. If you have variation products, what we found is pricing one lower of the, say, for example, let's say you have 3, price one lower and then 2 higher, obviously. And it tends to, the conversion rate, like the click-through rate seems to be improved and the conversion rate seems to be improved. So that's a strategy that's worked really well. And also making sure that the hero image, it can really pop if you put the other variations within it. If it's colors, for example, you kind of show everything, and it's just a way to grab the attention on the SERP page. Yeah,
that's gone really well for us, hasn't it? One learning for me personally as well that I just actually thought of is just testing more stuff with the hero image. Like once we did that, we could have done that a couple of months ago, couldn't we? And it definitely helped with the click-through rate, and we just kind of didn't really, did we? Got a lot of things going on, but that hero image is super, super important. Another sort of learning that we had is if you are making custom products, especially if it's products that are plastic and they need a plastic injection mold, it's going to take way longer than you think. So we've got the first product that we just launched literally yesterday. That took longer than we thought, but we've also got a second product, completely custom design. I mean, it's going to be amazing, but it's taken so much longer than we expected because these plastic molds, if one thing is wrong, they make a sample, it needs to go back into the workshop. You've got, stuff in China can sometimes just take forever in general. But that's a big learning. If you are going to go down the custom route, which we recommend everybody does, just factor in that if you think it's going to take 2 months, it's probably going to take double that at least. So just remember that when you're doing that sort of stuff.
And it hurts a bit when you've made your moves and then you're kind of sitting on your hands. So obviously in Q4 when our sales were down, you're thinking, did I make the right decision? Like you kind of question yourself. And then obviously yesterday launching that first custom product, it looks like it's going to pay off in the end. But that's why you got to think long term, right? Every decision you make, it's got to be a kind of 6, 12, 18 month plan at least.
Yeah, I think for us, a good way to run a business like this is to have products that are on different tracks. So you can have products that are very sort of customized, but I think it would have been wise for us to also plan some other products that we could have got to market a little bit quicker. So those products, so you're not relying on months and months and months for those products to get to market. So you've got sort of different types of products that you're launching. So 2023, we do a forecast for the whole year. So this is to help us plan all the inventory and stuff. We've got this huge spreadsheet. And when we totaled it all up in terms of the sales that we should do, the numbers that we should hit like $2.1 million this year, I think. And hopefully we should be able to do about a 20% net profit on that, which would be pretty cool, no? Because that would mean if we did $400,000 in net profit, if we can get a 4x multiple at that point, then we'd be getting up to like $1.6 million. So in terms of valuation, I just did that so quick. Can I add one of those gifs where he's like thinking of the maths? I mean, to be honest, I feel like we will get to that point, and if we still see a lot of growth, we will want to grow it even more. But it's nice to think that we're potentially 9-10 months away from that sort of valuation, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it does rely on this second custom product landing when we think it will land now. But yeah, I mean, we're looking at obviously we're still doing other product research, and if we've got to plug that gap, we can plug that gap. We're trying to be a bit more like agile and have other tracks, like Alex said before. So I think, it's exciting, man. We've crossed, 1 million in the trailing 12 just recently, and then it's going to keep rocketing up. But if we can get 2 to 3 million, and then I feel like when you get there, you're obviously going to think, oh, can I get to like late 7 figures potentially? Can I get to 8? And then obviously, I mean, it's natural, isn't it? But hopefully when we get to that point, we'll try and celebrate it, because I remember when we hit 100 grand in a month for the first time, and you said you felt nothing.
I'm dead inside.
Yeah. Maybe we'll celebrate that.
It's not enough. All right, cool. Yeah, so that's the forecast for 2023. I think there was something else that I wanted to say about that.
Yeah, the masterclass. So we did recently, for the first time, we did like a live masterclass. So we partnered with a company called Spotlighted, who are like an amazing Amazon specialist design agency out of Germany. We hosted it kind of in the Honest FBA community. So we promoted it on Twitter and things like that. And we had 50 people come live on the kind of, we did it over 3 days. So it was amazing to do that. Some like amazing takeaways. And we've now got that within the Honest FBA community. We're going to plan a load more of these. Maybe we'll try and do it like monthly or something like that. But we've got another one in the works at the minute, which we're going to announce soon, which I think will be a pretty special one on product research with a big superstar guest from within in the space. So that should be exciting. But yeah, keep your eyes peeled for that. And if you want to be more interested in those kind of things, be more notified, follow us on Twitter as well. And check out, like Alex said before, check out Honest FBA below, because we're bringing that kind of stuff to the community regularly now.
Yeah, and what I'm going to do is I was listening to a podcast yesterday where they said it was Sam Parr from My First Million and The Hustle, and he said a way to test engagement is to leave a little Easter egg. So if you're watching this, if you're interested in joining Honest FBA and learning private label from two genuine geezers like me and Tom, then we will give you 25% off if you quote this YouTube video. So we're at the 15-minute mark. So how many people made it to 15 minutes in? If you did, you've got a nice juicy reward. I'll also throw in an hour free consultation call with myself. Not Tom, because nah. He can join it if he wants. There you go. You get 25% and an extra hour consultation call. So we'll see how many people made it this far into the video.
I didn't actually agree to this deal, guys. So that's he's
nah,
that was asked.
Completely off the. I'll have to.
If we're getting a bollocking after the call,
yeah, you have to speak to HR, won't you, to complain about me? He's always going over my head.
So I guess the last thing then is the big announcement, right?
Big announcement.
This was another.
Drum roll, please.
Was it another Sam Parr thing? We love Sam Parr.
Yeah,
Sam is watching. Sam's coming to Barcelona in July, and if you've seen last year, we hunted down Noah Kagan when he was here. So we're going to do the same with Sam. We're going to make something happen. But yeah, we heard another podcast with Noah Kagan and Sam Parr, and funny enough, we both listened to it at the same time. And then I checked my phone to send Alex an idea, and he literally
it was like a light bulb.
The exact moment. So live events. We want to do a live event. Honest FBA Live. Might be the name. We're going to host it here in Barcelona. A physical, in-person, real-life event. So all of our online friends that we've not met yet, some of them we have. We've got some amazing speakers already confirmed. We're going to host it, obviously, FBA kind of specialist event. We're probably going to do private label. We're also going to delve into a few other areas in the kind of OA and wholesale space as well. We've got some great contacts in that space now, and kind of obviously with private label, some people, it's a higher barrier to entry in terms of investment. So OA, for example, is an amazing way to build up cash flow. So we want to show to kind of shine a light on that and some success stories over there. So keep your eye peeled to that. We're working with speakers, we're speaking to sponsors at the moment. We're going to start looking at venues. So it'll probably be September, October time later this year. We'll start dropping like Typeform links and stuff to sign up in our YouTube video. So keep your eyes peeled for that. We're really excited. It'd be cool to meet people in person and see. Hopefully, we're not all weirdos.
Yeah, it'd be good to get everyone together, won't it? Nobody's weirdos. I'm sure they're not, but
well, it's a good city for there's plenty of events here. We can do some. We'll do some off. Like we don't want it to be like every other event because they're kind of fucking boring, to be honest. So like we want to use the city, right? So we've got the beach. We've got like, I don't know, go-kart tracks. Maybe we could hire the Camp Nou and play a football match. Something like that. We're thinking some good ideas, but we'll do some stuff around the event.
And
obviously, the networking side of things, like the social life here is amazing. And obviously, you've got two local experts that can organise a few things. So hopefully, we can bring the goods.
Yeah, I'm excited for it, man. It'll be should be fun. All right, should we wrap it up? We're getting up to 18 minutes. So thanks for watching. Also, I recently did a video where I did like half an hour of live product research that I'm really proud of. So you should go and check that out here. This is actually really fun, Tom. We should do these more often, shouldn't we?
We should. I think we should do that every time, but we'll do it. We'll do it.
Yeah. All right, everyone. Cheers for joining us. See you in the next one. Salute, Tom.
Yes. That was your thing. Yes.
Oh, we're going watching Barcelona. We're watching the Barcelona game as well this afternoon.
We'll post a picture.
Yeah. Sweet. See you, everyone.